like something has finally lifted. The weight, the uncertainty, the quiet reflection. We're stepping into a brighter, more open energy now. This is a time to express yourself, to take up space, and to move forward with courage. Spirit wants to show you what doors are opening and how this next chapter is calling you to shine. Welcome in, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me in this sacred space today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, my name is Ria. So let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space, and start with a Sacred Woundings Oracle card. So we've had some wounds, some emotions, some shadows stirred through Cancer season. Right? So Cancer season is finally coming to an end. Those of us especially that have been going through a lot of emotional roller coasters, memories of the past, or, bumping into people from the past. We are now stepping into the energy of Leo season, a lot of light coming in. It's an opportunity to really express yourself in your truth, in your authenticity. So this is a wound that Spirit is bringing into your awareness. It's something that you can sit with, something that you can work with or heal. Okay, so we are getting the wound of the crippled magician. And you might be resonating with the image of this card. So the wound of the crippled magician. So when power is feared and therefore hidden. This wound arises when your innate power, insight, or gifts are met with fear, either from others or within yourself. You may have learned to dim your light, doubt your abilities, or keep your magic quiet to stay safe. It can leave you feeling small, disconnected, or afraid of what might happen if you fully step into it. So what's happening here is Spirit is encouraging you to fully step into your light. This is something that you are meant to face and overcome. This is why during Cancer season, over the last 4 or 5 weeks, you may have been feeling this energy flowing through you. If you're not feeling it flowing through you, you might be feeling it flowing through someone else or seeing some sort of a theme around it. Okay, so as we are stepping into Leo season, we have a lot of light coming in. There is a gift that is being activated within you, and Spirit is encouraging you to apply this gift in your world. So spirit animal. Look at that. You are connected to the animals, my friends, and they are definitely showing up for you. So you're going to have to share with me what animals are showing up for you in your life right now that you're recognizing, that you're aware of. They're bringing you messages. So anytime I see a spirit animal, I'll look up the meaning of that animal, and there's tons of meaning. So find one that resonates for you and just kind of feel into the energy and essence of it. So spirit animals have an energy you resonate with, Sagittarius. They are able to teach and guide you in a direction that aligns with your highest good. And we have a white tiger here in the image. So you know what? I feel that some of you might experience people around you that have an essence of an animal. You might know somebody that kind of feels like a cat that you might have in your home, right? And you might see people that have pets that almost resemble them and their own personalities. It's wild, but you're definitely connecting here. So spirit animals have an energy you resonate with. They are there to teach and guide you in a direction that aligns with your highest good. So just become aware of your connection to animals. And I feel animals love you, Sagittarius. Okay, I feel animals love you, and you might have animals in your home, cats or dogs. Maybe you have a bird, a mouse or something else. So your first tarot card here is Knight of Pentacles. So you're meant to be in motion, in movement, and there's an opportunity to really find your way through some sort of an obstacle, something that you've kind of been moving through over the last little while, and you're going to claim victory with this. So as you are now moving into the month of August, into September, things are going to start to speed up. It doesn't mean that you need to speed up. It just means that you need to be a little bit more tactical, stealthy, and calculated. Okay, so that is the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Five of Swords. Things are going to get turbulent. You are actually elevating in energy. So as we elevate, we're going to feel that turbulent, choppy energy. Keep yourself grounded as you are moving through whatever it is that you're moving through, and keep your focus. Focus is going to be a superpower for you. There's definitely change that is taking place, good change that is coming in. So Five of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Oh my goodness. So the universe, spirit guides, God are sprinkling blessings and miracles into your life. This is how these are. So I look at these as droplets that are falling from the sky. This could be hail, this could be rain, okay? That's just a sign. And especially if you see a rainbow at the end of a storm, after rain, lightning, I'm getting stormy energy here now. It's just a sign that this too shall pass. And after this, the beautiful sun will shine. So opportunities, everything's falling into place for you right now. And this is where you really get to wield your power in your reality. How do you use your energy at this time? How are you using it? Right? Organizing it, giving it structure. So that is the Eight of Wands. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And I love it, Sagittarius, when you share with me how these cards connect with you and how this reading resonates for you. So share with me in the comment section below. So the wound of the crippled magician. So this is no longer going to be a wound. This is going to be power. This is going to be a gift that you have. This is actually a gift you have that, you know, sometimes we're not able to nurture that gift. Sometimes we have parents or people in our lives that put us down because of our abilities, maybe out of jealousy or unintentionally. And that leaves us in a place where we can't really find ourselves in the light with whatever ability or gift that we have. But right now is the time for you to actually step out into the light. And I feel that your soul is ready for this. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they'll put the pieces together for you. So I'm picking up on the visual of this woman that was able to talk to horses. I don't remember her name. Some of you might remember her name. She's the animal whisperer. And I feel you have the same kind of an energy here, Sagittarius, that you're able to really tune in and feel into what an animal is saying to you. And I don't know if any of you have recently seen these TikTok or Instagram videos where you're making that sound where a cat comes to you. It's like, I don't know what the sound is. You're going to have to share with me, but cats come up to you because it's cat language. So yeah, I'm getting this coming in for you. So the Knight of Wands, we have an opportunity where you really get to see what it is that you're made of, Sagittarius. This is like, you know, what kind of power do you hold and how are you using it? Are you being strategic about it? You know, what kind of energy are you outputting in your reality right now? You know, where is your energy divvied up? What's your schedule like? Where do you spend most of your time? Who do you spend most of your time with? These are all questions that Spirit has for you, because it's important that you understand where your timing, like where your energy is going. So right now I'm on a crunch schedule. So we're actually heading out to visit my sister and her boyfriend and their family on a local island. And I am getting all of my work done today. So I'm already almost at the end of my schedule for the morning. And then I've got a bunch of other things I have to do in my day. And I can't believe how much I've accomplished through getting up early and allotting my time in a way that resonates for me, that I'm very realistic about doing. So after I'm finished filming today, I'm rushing out to go visit my daughter because it's her birthday. I'm going to spend a couple hours with her. Then I'm coming back before we catch a ferry. And, you know, burnout here, everyone, make sure that this is why they're bringing up your energy and how you're kind of distributing it out throughout your day, is you'll get a lot done and find yourself accomplishing a lot of things when you have a little bit of structure with your timing. right? So, and when I come back, I'm editing a collective reading and then I'm uploading everything to YouTube. It takes a lot of time and energy. And then we got to catch a ferry, get to this island, and then we're spending the weekend there. And my work is done for the week, right? So it comes with what we're doing. So you might be going through this time crunch in your life as well. And I feel working with time and using it as a superpower to get ahead and claim victory around something. I'm going to claim victory after a few readings here today. So I'm super excited. And we have money coming through for you as well, an opportunity to really enhance your financial experience in your world. So there's an opportunity to make more money. And I feel you're wanting to jump on it. And perhaps it does feel right and you're meant to jump on it, take that leap of faith, but understand it and understand what it's going to take in order to create whatever this is in order to. So for example, when I first started my YouTube channel, I didn't know anything about YouTube and I had just quit my job and I was at home and I'm like, okay, so what do I do here? I have no idea. We've got a blank canvas here. So I got to like figure this out. And organization, having a schedule. For the first 2 weeks, I was kind of, you know, tripping and falling because I had no idea what I was trying to do. Like, what do I want to create on YouTube? And it was the whole discovery process. And I feel here for some of you, there's a discovery process that is unfolding as you are in motion and taking up opportunities, new experiences in your life, and not to be afraid of that. Don't be afraid to step into this and give it a real chance, okay? So this could be a relationship coming in. I'm getting you breaking free from something, freedom, right? This is a key word here within this experience is freedom. Some of you are seeking freedom. And we have the number 12, we have the number 5, we have the number 8. You might be seeing these numbers, even the sequence 1, 2, 5, 8. This could be, you know, at the end of a cell phone number, home address, a receipt. It's just connecting you to the reading and the energy of this reading, of this message, because your soul is ready to receive this message. 5 of Swords is you protecting your energetic space as you are elevating. This elevation is going to feel like an acceleration of something. And what I'm getting here is an acceleration or a heightened sensory experience in your life. So you might be feeling a lot more than you normally would. And I feel this is a symptom of Cancer season that we have experienced over the last 3, 4, maybe even 5 weeks, where you've been feeling more emotional. You've been, you know, watching movies and crying for no reason, or like emotionally eating or something like that. That emotional roller coaster that sometimes comes up with Cancer season. You know, for some of you, it's like, thank God that's finally over. And we're now moving into this new energy. And that old energy is still lingering. It's still there. And maybe it's trying to get in the way, but because you're now aware of it, you can handle it a little bit differently. The thoughts in your mind, I'm getting stress and worry maybe weighing you down. So this is where you want to reinforce grounding. So having some sort of a grounding practice in your day-to-day life. I like to shower at night. That clears the energy away and grounds me before I go to bed. I like to sleep with clear energy. I don't like to go to bed mad. I don't like to have a lot of thoughts in my mind when I'm going to sleep. I like to create an energy that I can maybe dream about before I go to bed. So all kinds of things that are coming in with this. And affirmations and rituals or practices that reinforce your stability. So this has to do with your schedule. I feel that Spirit is wanting you to, or encouraging you to create some sort of a healthy schedule for yourself, some sort of a routine or some sort of practice that you practice every single day. This could be as simple as practicing gratitude, you know, writing a couple of things that you're grateful for in your life. Change is definitely taking place. Some of you are going to find yourselves out of your comfort zone. This is actually a really good sign, even though it might not feel good as you're experiencing it, but it is a sign that you are growing and you are evolving and you are about to elevate to a new experience. It's like you're taking an elevator up. And I feel some of you have elevator stories. Like maybe you were stuck in an elevator, or were alone in an elevator with a crush that you've had, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, that's happened to me before. Maybe you're scared of the elevator. I don't know, but there's an elevator story in the mix here. So, but you are taking an elevator ride up to the next floor. There's a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge that you have accumulated as you have been moving through turbulent energies or obstacles as you're, getting up to this next floor. I don't know if any of you guys are moving, and maybe you're moving to a higher floor than you were on before, or you are moving to like a floor, like ground level. Maybe you are upsizing or you're downscaling. I don't know what this is, but it's like you're moving somewhere where you're going to be either higher or you're going to be ground level, because you'd rather be grounded than up in the air. So place that wherever it resonates for you. And people energy. Be mindful of the people that you surround yourself with. Energies are going to affect you at this time, and your energy is going to count big time as you are moving through your life's experience, Sagittarius. So the energy that you are emitting out there is going to come back to you. So what kind of energy are you broadcasting out there, Sagittarius? Are you broadcasting love, kindness, and compassion, or frustration, worry, stress, anger? Remember that we're still moving through retrograde energies right now, and you might be facing things that get in the way, interfere, distract, delay. Don't let these get the best of you here. Don't let them sidetrack you either. Instead, when you're finding that you're sidetracking, you're feeling out of alignment, let's recenter ourselves. When we're centered is where when we start to experience the fallen blessings and the miracles. And they want me to use the word fallen. I'm getting fallen angels. Have any of you been looking into fallen angels? What is this with fallen angels? I feel this is some information that you have. You can share with us in the comment section below. It might be information that someone here in the Sagittarius collective might be looking for. And Nasara is coming up. So here I'm getting dead ends. So there are pathways that are opening up, pathways that we have been on. And there are some pathways that are dead ends. And there's like this pushing through something that is not going to move past whatever point it's at. So they want you to recognize that. And I feel there's almost like this confirmation or feeling of something that doesn't feel right. So there's a redirection that is happening where you're going to see these miracles and blessings flowing. And I feel this is the view that you're looking through, like your lens, your perspective, through some information that is coming through, some of the turbulence and the experiences that you're moving through. So don't be afraid to make mistakes here, because the mistakes are going to teach you. And I feel through the mistakes is where this realization or awakening is happening. There's like something coming forward, something that you're going to see or understand. It could be an inner knowing. Okay. And yeah, I just feel that you're in a really blessed experience right now. So August, September, even into October, I feel that the fog is lifting. So some of you may have been going through Cancer season, foggy, where it's been very cloudy and you couldn't see clearly. Things were uncertain. You were looking for clarity or guidance. This is where it's all coming in. The clearing is happening here. They're showing me somebody that is shaking a bottle of water with dirt in it. And when you shake that bottle, you put it down, everything's kind of floating around. You've got to wait for things to settle a little bit, where you then start to see the sparkles, the magic, the wonder, the awe happening. So they want you to cultivate peace and calm within yourself. Allow things to settle before moving forward. These opportunities, these are enticing opportunities. I feel you have thrown a net out into the universe and you're drawing a lot of things in. It's going to feel like you're a magnet. So you want to protect your energy, because there's a lot of people out there that would love your energy here, Sagittarius. And it's not to scare you. It's just that you have a beautiful light about you. And people are really drawn to you. They admire you. So you might be someone that is in the public eye. Maybe you're online. Maybe you have a YouTube channel, social media account, or you have this desire to share your story or share poster, like whatever this is. And you're preparing for it, aligning yourself. This is why strategy, schedule, planning is required, because you're going to find yourself elevating in many areas of your life when you have structure, when you have a schedule. And I'm seeing people uplifting you here, elevating you. This might be challenging because you might not have experienced this before. Maybe you're closing yourself off and guarding yourself from it. But you want to stay open-hearted and open-minded as you're moving through your life's experience, because there are a lot of good things that are happening. And if you feel that you're not feeling this experience, if you're not connecting to these energies, it's something that Spirit wants you to cultivate and connect to. Because once you're connected to it, once you look through that perspective, you're going to start to see how that all starts to unfold, and you're walking down this like magical pathway, right? So this is what Leo is meant to be, and you're meant to express yourself, share your gifts, you know, talking to the animals. I feel that you're animal lovers. Maybe you have a desire to have an animal shelter. It's been a dream of yours. And maybe you have cats in your home, or dogs, or birds, snakes, right? All kinds of things, all kinds of animals. You're just drawn to animals. They're drawn to you. You might have a lot of birds, raccoons, bears. Maybe you live in nature. This is why I'm picking up on all the animals. And I don't know, you're able to receive messages, especially through dreams. And I also feel that you have the ability to actually take the form of an animal and move in your world in tune with that animal's energy. You're going to have to share this with me, Sagittarius. So let's go ahead now and pull a Priestess of Light Oracle. The Priestess of Light is walking beside you, supporting you and anchoring you, and you know, encouraging you to shine your light in the world as we are entering this new season. So we are getting for you opening heart, deep connections, and water blessings, the number 11. So if you've been seeing this number, confirmation of this message, and we're going to read you what this Priestess of Light has to share. So again, you might be seeing the number 11, and this could be, you know, a home address. It could be on a clock, anywhere. So the Mermaid Priestess of the Ocean holds out a hand, calling your attention to your right, the future, and your many upcoming opportunities for connection. Her other hand is held over the heart center, as this card portends important relationships on many levels. So the first is the potential for a deeply intimate romantic love. Your soul longs to connect, so allow yourself to release any resistance and open your heart to trust. The next is the kinship of friends and loved ones who truly resonate with your higher desires and beliefs. This family of your soul brings support and joy that help expand your consciousness in amazing directions, including the energetic realms. The rolling waters of the sea represents a profound presence of spirit and the depth of the connections you can now make with the vast spiritual world around you. These heart-to-heart communications can be life-changing. So let yourself be open to receiving the powerful waves of inspiration and guidance coming your way. On a literal level, this card may speak of bodies of water in your experience and environment. You may soon find yourself traveling by or over water for personal or professional reasons. Your residence or workplace may be relocating near water, or you may begin a relationship with someone who is similarly situated. Remember, whenever you are near water, let yourself absorb the magic of its energies and the power of its spirit. Offer prayers of thanks for the life force of water that always nurtures your earthly existence. And I also have an affirmation here with this card, so feel free to write this down and use it. Gentle waves of love, friendship, and spirit are coming my way. I am deeply grateful for the life-giving energies of water. So look at that. So the energy of water, opening your heart and allowing yourself to receive. So we are going to now close and seal this reading with an angel number. Some of you might already be seeing this angel number around. I have a feeling you're going to see it. It is a key sign that you are moving through this energy. So Your number here is 5757, mind mastery. So yeah, if you're seeing this number, mind mastery, your knowledge is growing. So this is what's happening, and it's happening at an accelerated pace. They want you to expand your mind here to absorb wisdom, focus on your studies if you're studying, and higher education. To learn as much as you can. We are always learning. I feel life is all about learning. The more we learn, the more we see. Right? So mind mastery. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.